Have you ever sat through a 3-hour meeting or a long lecture and realized you didn't remember a single word? You're not alone. In fact, research shows the average person's attention span drops dramatically after just 10 minutes of passive listening. That means 90 of the time you're in that meeting, your brain is wandering somewhere else. But what if I told you there are scientifically proven ways to stay laser-focused, even during the longest meetings or classes? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, so you never waste another minute feeling distracted or unproductive again. Welcome back to Focus Peter, the channel where we help you master your focus, productivity, and mental clarity so you can get more done in less time. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we release new strategies every week to help you stay sharp and unstoppable. Now, let's talk about a problem we all face: long meetings and classes. Whether you're a student sitting through a 4-hour lecture or a professional stuck in back-to-back meetings, staying focused is a challenge. Most people think they can just power through or rely on coffee, but that's not a real solution. It's actually a trap that leads to mental fatigue, stress, and wasted time. Your brain isn't designed to focus for hours at a time without the right strategies. Attention is like a muscle. It can be trained, strengthened, and even optimized if you know how to approach it. The key is to understand how your brain works during long periods of information intake, and then use specific techniques to prevent your mind from wandering. Today, I'm going to break this down into actionable steps. I'll show you the mental hacks, environmental tweaks, and simple routines you can implement immediately so that long meetings and classes no longer feel like torture. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to maintain focus without feeling drained, remember important points without taking excessive notes, engage actively even when the content seems boring, protect your energy so you're productive after the meeting or class. Think of this as your ultimate blueprint for staying sharp, alert, and engaged no matter how long the session lasts. Let's start by understanding why focus fades in the first place. Your brain naturally prioritizes novelty and rewards. If a meeting or class is monotonous, your brain will start looking for more stimulating activities, like checking your phone or daydreaming. That's not laziness, that's biology. But the good news is, with a few intentional techniques, you can guide your brain to stay on task without exhausting yourself. Over the years, I've tested dozens of methods, from Pomodoro techniques to environmental hacks, and I've boiled it down to what really works. These aren't theories. These are proven strategies used by top students, professionals, and high achievers who sit through hours of meetings and lectures and still retain 90 of the information. And don't worry if you think you're bad at focusing. Focus isn't a fixed trait. It's like a skill, and like any skill, it improves with practice and the right system. So even if you've struggled in the past, these steps will work for you. Before we dive in, grab a notebook or open your notes app, because you'll want to implement these tips right away. Focus isn't just about listening. It's about active participation, energy management, and smart strategies that reduce mental fatigue. All right, now that we understand why focus fades, let's move on to the actionable steps that will completely change how you experience long meetings or classes. Here are 7 strategies you can start using immediately. 1. Prepare in advance. Don't just show up and hope for the best. Before your meeting or class, review the agenda, materials, or syllabus. Know the key points and questions in advance. This primes your brain to recognize important information and makes it easier to stay engaged. 2. Set clear goals. Decide what you want to get out of the session. Are you aiming to understand a concept, participate actively, or take specific action afterward? Setting goals keeps your attention laser-focused because your brain has a purpose to follow. 3. Take structured notes instead of transcribing everything. Use techniques like the Cornell method or mind mapping. Write down key points, questions, and connections. Active note-taking keeps your brain engaged and improves retention. 4. Manage your energy, not just your attention. Pay attention to your body. Stand up occasionally if allowed, stretch or drink water. Avoid heavy meals before long sessions. Your brain can't focus if your body is fatigued. 5. Minimize digital distractions. Phones, notifications, and emails are focus killers. Put your phone on airplane mode or use focus apps. Even subtle notifications can break your concentration, and it takes your brain 20 to 30 minutes to refocus. 6. Use active participation techniques. Ask questions, make predictions, or mentally summarize what you just learned. Teaching the content to yourself or imagining you need to explain it to someone else dramatically increases focus. 7. Take strategic breaks for classes or meetings longer than an hour. Brief breaks help reset your attention. Even 2 to 3 minutes of movement, deep breathing, or stretching can significantly improve your focus for the next segment. When combined, these strategies don't just prevent your mind from wandering, they actively train it to stay sharp for long durations. The key is consistency. Implement these strategies in every meeting or class and you'll notice a massive improvement in focus and retention. Peter, now, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest challenge with staying focused during long sessions? Is it daydreaming, phone distractions, or just feeling exhausted halfway through? Comment below. I read every single response and I'll give you tips tailored to your situation. Also, take a moment to reflect. Think about the last meeting or class where you felt completely lost. What could you have done differently with these strategies in mind? Visualize yourself implementing them next time. This simple exercise primes your brain for action and makes it much easier to stick to these habits. Focus is not just about discipline, it's about awareness. Becoming aware of when your attention drifts is the first step toward taking control. So, during your next session, notice when your mind starts to wander, pause for a second, and apply one of these techniques. Even a small adjustment can prevent hours of wasted attention. Peter, let's recap everything quickly. To stay focused during long meetings or classes, prepare in advance. Know the agenda and key points. Set clear goals, define what you want to achieve. Take structured notes, engage your brain actively. Manage your energy, move, hydrate, and avoid fatigue. Minimize digital distractions. Put your phone away. Use active participation techniques. Ask questions, predict, summarize. Take strategic breaks, even short breaks reset your focus. Implementing even a few of these strategies consistently will transform your ability to stay engaged, retain information, and feel energized after long sessions. Peter, if you found these strategies useful, hit that like button. It tells me you want more videos like this. Share this video with a friend or colleague who struggles to stay focused. It might save them hours of wasted attention. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video on productivity, focus, and high-performance strategies. Also, check the description below. I've included links to resources, note-taking templates, and focus tools that can help you implement these techniques right away. Finally, comment below and tell me which strategy you're going to try first. I want to hear your experiences, your challenges, and your victories. Focus is a skill, and like any skill, it grows the more you practice and share your journey. Remember, staying focused isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. Apply these strategies and long meetings or classes will no longer drain you. Instead, they'll become opportunities to learn, grow, and stay ahead.